Hello. There is a lot of cold air across Europe at the moment. It extends out of Russia well into Scandinavia and has been digging a good way south into northern Turkey. Towards the west, you'll notice some orange on that map there, though milder air trying to come in. That will accompany these weather systems advancing from the Atlantic through Tuesday into Wednesday. Where the weather systems meet the colder air, though, some snowfall for the likes of Germany pushing across towards Poland. Looking much clearer for Turkey by Tuesday as our frontal system sweeps away to the east. A return of some sunshine. Sunshine takes us across the Balkans, Italy, some for Sardinia, Corsica and the Balearics as well. More cloud for Portugal and western Spain through Tuesday as this area of low pressure tries to squeeze in. Just 5 degrees in Madrid on Tuesday. That temperature will come up despite us seeing some rainfall arriving on Wednesday. The cold air, though, continues to dominate across many central and eastern areas in the short term. It will retreat a little bit further eastwards, though. In our outlook period, you can see Moscow up to a positively balmy 3 degrees by Saturday in comparison to what we have to come in the short term. Much brighter prospects for parts of Turkey in the days ahead. Looks like some rainfall will return, though, through the weekend. Hello. South America is our destination for this look at the world weather. Our latest satellite picture shows a band of cloud heading down into a swirl in the South Atlantic. This is a problematic weather front for the southeast of Brazil in the coming days. Problematic because it's not going to move and the rainfall totals are likely to produce flash flooding. We'll continue with our rash of seasonal showers further north across the Amazon basin, looking somewhat drier for northern Colombia and Venezuela, at least on Monday. More showers along the north coast of Brazil. Some sunshine for Recife and Salvador. Sunshine for Rio de Janeiro as well. This front looks like it's got Santa Catarina particularly in its sights in the coming days. Some heavy rain for the likes of Florianopolis, also for Curitiba. But to the south, across the Rio Grande, I think a dry story, and we continue with sunshine down into Uruguay. Really pronounced contrasts either side of that front. Some heavier showers for parts of Nicaragua, parts of Guatemala too on Monday. And once again, I think Panama will see some heavier rain developing in the days ahead. Looking pretty quiet, though, across the Caribbean in the short term. Some wet weather to come, though, as you can see in that outlook for Santa Ana for the next 5 days. Hello. In recent days, some particularly heavy rain has affected southernmost India, Sri Lanka and the Maldives. To the south of India, the prospects are looking clearer in the days ahead. For Sri Lanka, though, another clutch of showers rolling in from the Bay of Bengal promises quite a wet period. I think we'll see further showers affecting the Maldives as well. To the north of India, stubborn fog will be an issue through the earliest part of the week, becoming more confined to the northwest through Tuesday, and then it should be less of an issue from midweek onwards. As we make our way further north towards Uzbekistan and Afghanistan, it's very mild on Tuesday. Temperatures in Tashkent and Kabul around 10 degrees above where we'd expect to find them at this time of year. Plenty of sunshine takes us down across Pakistan into northern India. You can see much clearer skies for the likes of Kerala and Tamil Nadu on Tuesday. Lots of showers, though, closing in on Sri Lanka. A few showers possible to the north of Bangladesh as well. Take a look at what happens to our temperatures, though, for Tashkent and Kabul by the time we get to the weekend. A real plunge back down to average or even slightly below average values. Elsewhere, more showers in the outlook for Colombo. I think, though, Male should see some drier days. Hello. On our latest Asian satellite picture, yet again we see plentiful cloud across the Philippines. We're anticipating more heavy rain here, particularly for the likes of Mindanao and Visayas in the next few days. There will be a continued risk of flooding. Similar story for many parts of Indonesia. Some heavier rain also potentially pushing into Malaysia. Further north, a big contrast, high pressure, clear skies, a lot of fine weather, Quite a lot of cold air, though, still extending across eastern China, the Korean Peninsula and into Japan. Further snowfall across the northern half of Japan through the early part of the week, and rather widespread gales too. Things will change here, though, quite dramatically, particularly from midweek onwards. As we pick up a southwesterly airstream, it turns much milder. You can see those temperatures leaping there for Seoul and Beijing. As we head towards Australia, we have a tropical cyclone Kimi pushing its way into the Queensland coast. The track of that is quite variable at the moment, but it looks like Townsville could be an area badly affected by strong winds, but especially heavy rain in the days ahead. Some pretty punchy weather fronts working their way across New Zealand through the next few days as well, with the South Island likely to see widespread gales, and there could be some heavy and persistent rain around here. Queensland, though, I think in line for the most severe weather as we look at Australasia in the next few days. Hello. Some topsy-turvy temperatures for North America in the next few days. Values below where we'd expect to find them to the southeast, gradually moderating here through the early part of the week. Very mild, though, in fact positively warm for parts of northern Alberta and the northwestern territories of Canada through the early part of this week. In some spots, temperatures 20 degrees Celsius above average. High pressure extending northwards up the west coast is making for a much calmer start to the week and much drier for British Columbia after all of the rain we've seen of late. But this deep area of low pressure heading towards southern Alaska promises widespread damaging winds and some heavy snow to the south. We're anticipating strong interior winds across California through the next few days. There will be a critical fire risk, particularly to the south, Tuesday and on into Wednesday. As we move across to the eastern side of the continent, it is comparatively quieter. There will be some lake effect snow, I think, off Erie and Ontario on Monday. Quite a blast of cold air pushing through to the east, as we talked about at the start. Temperatures below average all the way down into the southeast of the US. I think we'll tend to see many areas becoming milder now in the coming days, but some parts of Florida could see those temperatures lagging for a while yet. Hello. Looking closely at our latest African satellite picture, you can see a swirling mass of cloud to the north of Madagascar. This is severe tropical storm Eloise, and it will run to the north of Madagascar through the course of Tuesday and Wednesday, bringing the risk of flash flooding here. Heavier than average rainfall for parts of Mozambique, Tanzania, Namibia, Botswana in the coming days, causing similar issues. For South Africa, a largely dry story. Temperatures perhaps a little bit below average for Cape Town. We are anticipating below average temperatures for some parts of the northern continent in the next couple of days as high pressure extends down from Europe and drags some colder air in here. So a brief dip in temperatures, but below average for Algiers, Tunis and Cairo for a time this week. Now we look towards the Middle East, and some wetter weather moving out of Turkey will head towards Syria Tuesday, Wednesday. That front's been particularly intense across Turkey. There's a risk that it could cause some flooding as it pushes across into the Middle East. To the south, we continue with plenty of sunshine for Saudi Arabia and around the Gulf. Some colder air, though, coming in behind our weather front, so even if the front weakens away enough to only bring some cloud into Q8, we will see the temperatures dipping here for Thursday.